Hey, my name is Mary Baker. I am your CFRW Corresponding Secretary and Communications Director, and I'm also the producer for CFRW's first ever upcoming webinar conference scheduled for July 25th, 2020 from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. We're also going to be celebrating during this conference 100 years of women and the right to vote, and recognizing that CFRW is celebrating its 95 years of women in politics. That is amazing. So, despite Governor Newsom's shutdown due to the coronavirus, your CFRW leadership has found a way to bring CFRW to you right in your home. And that brings up the question that many of you have asked: where do we watch this webinar conference? Well, it's not at a hotel, and it's not at a park. The answer is basically anywhere where you have a Wi-Fi connection and can log in and watch the webinar wherever you want to watch it. We've also been asked questions about how do I register? How do we get to that? Well, if you scroll down below this video, there are buttons. There's a yellow one and a purple one. You can open up the invitation and you can get over to the CFRW website where you have all the information that you need to register. Now, speaking of registering, the deadline for the early bird pricing ends Monday, July 6th at midnight. So if you want the $30 pricing, the early bird pricing, get those checks and those registrations over to our registrar, Catherine Smith, by midnight tomorrow. And then our final deadline for registering is July 12th. So don't worry, you still have time. If you're busy tomorrow and you still have time, no worries. You can still get everything you need over to Catherine by July 12th. But the most important thing about watching this webinar conference is that we want you to be comfortable, we want you to be safe, and we want you to be yourself. So whatever that means to you, that's what you're going to do. Now, the content for this conference is amazing, and it covers all kinds of things. In the morning, for about 3.5 hours, you're going to have all kinds of messages from candidates, from your CFRW leadership, updates on different programs like Caring for America and the Gary Sinise Foundation, Young American Foundation, the Mimi Eisenhower Library Project. You're going to hear from NFRW leadership, from Republican leadership in the state of California. And then we're also going to hear from wonderful keynote speakers, to include Charlie Kirk, the amazing young man who's going to be large and in charge right there on your screen, as though you are having a private conference with him. It's going to be amazing. After the morning session, there will be a 1-hour break for lunch. Following lunch, we will begin our live workshop sessions. There'll be 3 in a row. Each will be 45 minutes long. And we'll start right off the bat with Craig Huey, who will lead us in a wonderful workshop on ballot harvesting, followed by Cynthia Thacker and her panelist talking about the NFRW Achievement Awards, and ending with Joy Meideke and her panelists, Don Dix and Tom Del Beccaro, talking about the state of California and the state of the world. So we will be ending at 5 p.m. So it's going to be a wonderful day, and we really do encourage you to join us. And I just want to give a shout out to the wonderful CFRW leadership who are taking extraordinary steps out of their comfort zone to manage their part in this webinar conference. They are learning how to record their voices. They're getting out in front of a camera. They are learning how to download that information, convert it to MP4 and MP3, words that are brand new vocabulary words for them. And they are doing a wonderful job. I'm very, very proud of them. I've been doing this a long time as an author and a speaker, and it isn't easy. So it may look easy, but it is not easy, and you should all feel really proud of their courage and the work that they are doing to bring CFRW to you. So look forward to your participation. The time to register is now, and the time to come together, though virtually, as CFRW sisters, as CFRW activists, as CFRW members who have joined to make a difference. I'll see you soon.